To all my subscribers, thank you so much for my very first one. To my newest viewer, my newest subscriber, thank you so much. And you can help support the earth and in honoring veterans by subscribing and liking and sharing. And please share the floating straws video from this channel. And that's the biggest thing. So help me get that word out. Because there's a way we could dispose of the plastic straws. And like the paper straws are not eco-friendly. And they're taking the trees. They don't make sense. So the edible straws have been around since 1925. Okay, Red Vine has created them. Although you can buy boxes of edible straws on Amazon.com, but the thing is they're not to be really eaten, you know? They're just meant for flavor and to be eco-friendly and tossed. That's what they're about, these edible straws. And it's trending now, everybody's using them, why not? You know what I mean? And it's also could be a stir stick too. Because you can squeeze the bottom of it and make it a stir stick. So it has two functions. Meanwhile, let's cut up the plastic straws that we do use so they float to the top and can be pushed to the beach by the tides and be collected by these machines that collect floating plastic. A sinking plastic is our number one failure, to be honest with you. Anyways, so I just want to let you know. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for your support. We're gonna do a 3-card spread, a reflection card, and see how they connect. In the present. And then we're gonna do your oracles and maybe some charms. And yeah, we'll have a good life. Good vibes, good energy, treat each other the way we were raised to treat others, to treat ourselves. And respect everybody by not mentioning religion or politics, and we're good. Alright? Okay, so let's get going with this. I don't know what happened to this. I have to figure what really happened to it, honestly. But I feel like you're 1 in 8 billion. You have purpose. Like, maybe your parents told you you weren't going to rise to the occasion. And you've proved your whole life to yourself that you can. You know what I mean? And you maybe not have had the right opportunities or have known the right people. I don't know. But don't worry. Just be patient. Everything happens in perfect timing. And we have to trust that. We really have to trust that. The whole theory. I'm gonna read from these oracle cards today, I think. Yeah, since edible straws we were talking about, the writer, news, messages, guests, are coming. Maybe you're, I don't know, isolating yourself. Or maybe someone has your worst interest because they want what you have. And this is something, communication, a gossip, conversations that they're trying to let everybody know. This fake knowledge. But these, lies are going to become into truths, because it was like a story twisted. Okay, you might be a Pisces, and you might be psychic, and the way you get your downloads or your channel messages is through your dreams. And this subconscious cleansing of your dreams. You could be Native American. You could be like the shaman. But this is secret hidden knowledge of happiness, success, creativity, and energy. Because you have proven, that you are. I feel like you have no allies. And so you've been through a lot. Man, what did you do? It's just like one bad thing after the other I see. Yeah, what was I saying about Pisces energy? Of intuition, emotion, and recognition of this. Maybe you're going through menopause and you admitted this. Proving that, no, your gossip is bullshit. Your slander is bullshit. What's really going on is the change of life and coping with it. Through an awakening, a call, a message, a something. You have a calling, I think, shaman, dream catcher, psychic. This man has a calling, masculine energy, sigmatic energy. Take the gender roles how you will. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't resonate for the next collective, because it will help someone. Look at this. Man, I was just saying masculine energy. Okay? So this is like a significator of a man, of a masculinity. Okay? That is gossiping about you, trying to spread these rumors. And you're just a happy person that just wants to get along. I mean, you don't have, I feel feminine energy doesn't have room to do anything else but be honest, loyal, and nice, kind, faithful, appreciative, thankful, have the attitude of gratitude for what she's been through. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, burden, difficulties, spiritual lessons. Maybe someone's been pushing your button, saying that you're a burden, and maybe trying to coerce you to do something, but you shouldn't be. And if they're not for you, then they're against you, right? Through cunning, deception, and lies. Okay? And they flip the tables on you. And then they have people that back you. And then you reach this crossroads of choice and decisions, of opportunities. Okay? Yet the opportunities are unrealistic at the time, and this person knows it. So you're basically under their thumb at the moment, and it sucks. From this this man here, he might have even called you a burden. I'm feeling earth energy of Capricorn towards Virgo. Look, clock, time, patience, limitation. I feel like you have no patience. I feel like you're a person with money. I feel like you have no limitations because it came in the reverse. And clock, no matter which way you put it, I mean, that's basically tempo right there. And, I mean, right there, you're a musician. You're definitely a musician. You could be a percussionist. Yeah. Look, family with home and family. I feel like you have maybe a band with your family and there's like massive security where you're at. Yeah, you do not lack anything. And you do have psyche powers of the Pisces energy and wealth. That's what we call a jumper, and it's very important. See, the stork is change and transformation and improvement, right? But it came in the reverse. So I feel like you're at a like standstill. You feel stuck. Like maybe you've got writer's block, or you're just not into it, or you don't feel like doing it and you have to, and it's like you're in this funk. You know what I'm saying? Musician. Maybe the pressure of the label asking you to, or telling you to have an album ready by the end of the month or the end of 2 months, and you're on tour, is been a real bitch. But that's your private lender, so it's like you should have read the clauses. You know, it's like magic hat, mystery, disguise, transformation. Exactly. And then the mountain came in reverse. Obstacles, challenges, delays. I feel like you climb these rocks or these mountains like nobody's business. Like this is your hobby. Because it came like this. Yeah. A disguise, a transformation, a mystery. You are a mystery. You know, and your disguise is just being yourself. You know, I think you're private in your personal life, but you know, you are a person of high profile, and there's no obstacles and challenges for you ever because of that. You have money, masculine energy. Maybe you're looking to invest or sponsor in someone. Sponsor me, please. Sponsor in the channel. You know, help me reach people. Help me get edible straws mandated in America. I'm a songwriter. You know, look, this came in reverse. So, a sudden cut, danger, separation. And it came in the reverse. So I feel like it almost came to the separation, but it didn't. Yeah. With this masculine. Not separated. Yeah, no. Not separated. I feel like either party doesn't really know how to express their feelings appropriately. And if they just listen to each other, and I'm a bad one on that because I never get a word. So I interrupt a lot. But this is Leo energy and Aries and Sagittarius energy. I'm also feeling Virgo, Capricorn, but more Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus energy, being grounded and down to earth and level-minded and limitless. And I feel like you have a good ear. I feel like you're maybe worth 15 billion or more. By the way, the price of my patent went up because someone doubted me, and instead of well, my novelty patent application, and basically I said if they offered me less, it's because it was non-negotiable, or if they offered me more, that I would take it up $5 billion. So to someone who has $200 billion, that's nothing really. Anyways, it's now $18 billion. $18 billion for the utility, okay, device. So this is Leo Aries energy of energy. Let's see what else the oracles have to say. It's like, yeah, this person was slandering you, like maybe trying to dictate you during, maybe debating with you or argument. Maybe he calls it arguments, maybe you call it debate, because he does debate, woman. See what I'm saying? Of strength, Leo energy. Hey, J Rose. How you feeling, hon? Hold on, let me look at these. Oh my God, I love you. How are you feeling? You're home? Why did you ask that? Was he white? Was he blue? I'm sorry. Why do you think they switched the baby? What happened for reals? Because you could be going through postpartum right now. And the milk, and your mama's milk is so important right now. When it comes to the court, what is it called? It starts with the C. You know what I'm talking about? Well, he hasn't hit the sun yet. What color is his hair? Black. Dark black. He has a lot of it. Girl, you gotta send me a picture on Facebook. You haven't even hit me up yet. But, I bet he has a lot of black hair. And it goes kind of forward on like a faux hawk. Oh. I know it. A lot of black hair, like little faux hawk, probably. And it's so soft right now. I'm gonna be coarse later. Yeah, it's probably so soft. It's so funny, huh, J Rose? Oh my gosh, you would look so cute with the little lineup. Like, I had this when I did have my salon. I had this little 2-year-old. Dude, he was so hairy. I lined his mustache up, and the parents wanted that. He was so freaking hairy. He wanted me to line up the little 2-year-old's mustache, and I did it because, you know. But yeah. Wow, that's crazy. How freaking cute. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. What's his name? What'd you name him? ¿Cómo te llamas? El bebé. Is a beautiful name, I'm sure. Lorenzo. Oh, es bonito, guaposito. Guaposito, bebé. Oh, bonitos. Hi, Cheryl. I bet. J Rose, you've been through some shit. Now you need to pay attention to your health. You need to make some doctor's appointments. Keep taking your prenatals. I'm no doctor, but you know what I'm saying? Just for your own health. And get your vitamins in. You start with collagen, vitamin C and collagen for your teeth and everything. Your bones, so they're not weak and you don't fall, and God forbid, because the kids need you. Oh my God, I bet snuggling. I bet it hurts. Hurts. I'm so happy for you. It gives you a reason. I was almost off weed. Almost. And cigarettes. In fact, I've cut a lot. I've cut back a lot on the cigarettes, and I barely smoke anymore, honestly. Because I'm so ill anymore, I just don't feel good. I'm just doing what I have to do, and then, you know, doing what I can to help people. Because that's, you know, my happiness, and throw out my feet when I can, because my doctor said wear the socks, you know, the compression socks, and throw my feet up. But she's worried about my heart, J. Rose. So send your best intentions my way when you think about me. Grand afternoon, Magical Moonchild V. Grand afternoon. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to I Am the Oracle, and this is the Church of the Divine, and we are all superstars here. We were born superstars. Right on. We were born superstars. Hey, J. Rose, are you diabetic? Yes or no? Just say yes or no. You know what I mean? With the sugar? Like type 2, not with the needle? Okay. Is it Ghetto Superstars? Or we should name it Ghetto Superstars. Ghetto, or Hood, or, yeah, Ghetto Superstars. I kind of fucking like that. Ghetto Superstars. I fucking love it. Okay, so you get colds quick. Man. How is your liver? Did you get your liver checked and everything? I was just wondering. You need to go to the doctor and check out and talk to them about okay. But you're not diabetic. That's good. That's good. So do you have edema or not from the baby? You know, when your feet are swollen? Because it could be the circulation problem that we talked about. And did you ask for the blood test for your heart? Because you have to ask for it because you're too young. Even though it'll be covered. J. Rose. Yes or no? It's important because I have important info for you. For realio, for realio. Well, your uterus is gonna shrink anyway. Because, like my girl Cassie, dude, I didn't even know she was pregnant. And she had 5 children. And she freaking, damn, dude. I was like, damn, she could be like a freaking stripper. You know what I mean? You're just being monitored. But do you have edema in your legs, your feet? And is it hurt? Is it swollen or what? Did they do the test? The blood test for your heart and liver? There's a specific blood test that you don't get till you're after 50. You have to ask for it. Just like the colonoscopy or a mammogram, unless you're at that age. And if you have had any of that in your family, then you shouldn't. I only say that, J. Rose, because You should talk to your doctor about Zepbound or whatever your insurance will cover. It's expensive every month. Dude, if I could afford it, because my insurance won't pay for that brand, I would fucking buy it. The copay is $600, and it's like a $1,400 injection you take every week. And since you're gonna be by yourself, and you need a walk, and you're having heart issues, because I'm having heart issues, I'm anemic, and I have edema and liver issues. Yeah, I have MASH. So you might want to get checked for MASH and all that. For reals. For reals. Because it will help you in many different ways with your postpartum, with, feeling lighter, and you know what I mean? Like, girl, watch out, ladies. What did Nicole Kidman say in Practical Magic? When she went into the school because they were all being a bitch to her sister. She was like, watch out for your husbands, ladies. I was just like, what the fuck? For one, if I wanted a man, like, I would want my own man. Definitely wouldn't want someone else's man. That's for damn sure. I don't care if you're my friend for 10 years and then we stop being friends. If I knew you before and you were dating someone, it's like the golden rule between women. You never date your fucking ex-girlfriends or your girlfriend's fucking dude ever. That's like the golden rule. If you want respect from anybody. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, J Rose, make a doctor's appointment, buy collagen over the counter, vitamin D because you're going to be inside. If you're going to, I'm not sure where you're at living in Cali, but your insurance will pay for like over the counter 3 months at a time. And it has to be exactly 30 days for the injection for your insurance to pay for it. So talk to your doctor about Wegovy, because it's for MASH and it's for I also have kidney problems and kidney stones, but liver. I have MASH of the liver. And that's what's, and heart issues. And so that's what's causing the edema so far. Although I'm going to get all my stuff tested again because it's about that time. You don't want to let it go. Life's short enough. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Seren. You want a 3-card draw? Okay. Oh, it's okay, Cheryl. You must be your own boss. Yeah, I feel like you're running 2 businesses. In fact, you're always busy with a lot of platforms, too. Always on the phone and computer, booking appointments and shit. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm happy for you, Cheryl. Gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? And hey, right? I pushed the like button. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. I really do. Hey, subscribe, like, and share the floating straws, please. Help me get the word out there. Help me reach 1,000 viewers. I mean, subscribers. I need 1,000 subscribers so I could do personal readings and small group readings and do more for raising awareness for straws and stuff like that. Like, I could actually make a difference. And so help me by sharing this video and sharing the floating straws, and you could be a part of it too. We could call it Don't Be a Straw Man Movement Day, or a straw person. I think Don't Be a Straw Person, movement. Um, yeah. And then like pass edible straws out. And it would be great if I could get a government grant. Paul, that's funny. A government grant to do this and make it official and push all plastic straws that sink, all sinkable plastic. Restaurants can't use, well, starting with straws. But, yeah. Or they get fined to where they'll lose their business if they do. And, unless they made the right decision. And then through Sea Shepherd, we need to let them know that we cut the straws all the way up in half and then in 4 equal parts. And doesn't matter if sediment gets in there, they float. So they are pushed to the beach and collected by those plastic collecting machines, Paul, okay, that collect the floating plastic. And that's going to stop the melting icebergs. We've already done what we've done, unless we can get down there and collect the straws that are there. But I need Congress to pass this law for all restaurants or anybody serving a soft drink has to use edible straws. Okay? And they have to be in recycled paper wrapping. Yes, I will. Yes, please, to save the planet. And Red Vines owns it. It's been around since 1925. Edible straws. Why has it been a century that, and then you come up with paper straws? Who's running this environmental government thing? Like, seriously, I am very beneficial to the government, and I'm asking for a grant from the government to push forward with the edible straws. I want to take it to maybe the Supreme Court and make laws too for AI so that the person is held accountable for basically walking in a casino, counting cards, and getting away with it because they don't have rights, as they are evolving. And it's gonna ruin humanity. They're not getting wages. You know what I mean? And it'll make people think about hiring people before AI. See what I'm saying? And we can incorporate them and make them our friends instead of our allies instead of our enemies, because we're so mean, humanity, that it could give AI the wrong evolution way of thinking. So we must treat our AI the way we want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? I've perfected the skeletal structure of it to make it more pivotal. And everything, as well as Mars bots, Moon bots, Project ARK, Project Noah. I have so many projects. A whole product line of hair care. And I lost my swan in the red, and sadly was 3 months away from my SBA, but my underwriter, my investor, he got sick, and his health was more important. So I lost everything. My car, my 21 Challenger is badass. My shop my clients. Like, I had to move away. You know, like, I don't even have all my stuff. It's really frustrating. But I am checking for you right now. So we'll do the Oracle, and then we'll just do the Tarot for you and get it out of the way then, okay? Seren? Sorry about that. I was just talking to Paul here because he could help me. Actually, I'm going to talk to J.O. from the 23rd District of Hesperia in California, Senator J.O., about Sea Shepherd and the edible straws as well. And I'm going to be making the phone calls. I've been gathering my thoughts today and last night. And I'm going to make my phone calls and do my emails tomorrow. I personally have their numbers and their personal emails. Newsom, he's lost my vote because he's ignored the whole thing. And he could be behind whatever, who fucking knows. But he's not better than anybody else. Let's see. Seren, here we go with your 3-card draw. And I hope this resonates with most of you on here. I feel like it is. But what doesn't, leave for the next collective. I'm doing this collective read. So just, it's all collectives. Okay, so it's like for everybody in a different way. It could mean one, it could be interpreted like a song, painted one way for someone that they're going through, and a different way for someone else, different of what they're going through, something slightly different, but can be interpreted differently. If you look at it optimistically with a good point of view and good intent. So here we go. I'm going to use, I think, this deck. But I do suggest this deck. And I thank you, Deborah, Blake, and Elizabeth Alba here. This is an awesome deck, Everyday Witch, Tarot. Okay, here. Awesome deck for a beginner or for anybody. And they're really, like, for me, I'm really weak in my appendages. So the older they get, the better for me they are than if they were new. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I've had this for a very long time now. Probably since it came out. But anyways, yeah, it's a really good. And you've got to read the book. So that's the whole point of a tarot deck, is reading the book, because each tarot deck has the same set of rules, but there's one thing that's a little different. Like one tarot deck, the Rider deck, when they say the Rider deck, it's the same rules. So the 3 of Wands would be having to make a decision. The 2 of Wands would be making a decision. Or the 3 of Wands would be saying goodbye to a thing, or seeing someone off, or come in, depending on how the cards lay. But in another deck, I have the 2 of Wands is having to make a decision between the two. And then the 3 of Wands is made the decision and waiting for it to come in. So it's different. That's why I love tarot, because same rules, it's just one little thing different. And if you can't read tarot, that's led by your intuition, because you have to have some kind of intuition to understand tarot, for one. And all of us do. We just gotta be willing to learn and be open. But really, being an oracle over a tarot reader, no. You have to learn the tarot. You can't just be oracle. It just won't. Yeah. You won't understand how to interpret the oracles without knowing how to do tarot. So, The first card that comes out, High Priestess energy. Yes, ma'am, Seren. You are a high priestess in a coven. Or you have these gifts of knowledge that no one else does, or you're part of the 1 or 2% of people that don't feel like they fit in. But indeed, you do fit in more than you think so. Well, let me see. What was that? I love Kusuma. Okay, if like you've tried your best and he's moving on, or she, that's all you can do. You can't make people love you, so don't beat yourself up over it. What you are is, look, you're not in love with him. I bet you're in your 20s or 30s, or younger 20s, like 25, between 23 and 25. But listen, if it didn't work the first time, it's not going to work the second, third, fourth, fifth, or sixth. And you're infatuated with him. I promise you, if you let it go, I mean, because you could get more of those with what we have than they can with what they have, okay? Remember that. Who has the real power? 34. You look young. So what I'm saying, that's good. You eat good. Maybe vegetarian, pescatarian, or vegan. Anyways, I feel vegetarian. I feel Hindu energy for some reason. Good dharma is coming your way. And the thing is that how are you going to meet the girl of your dreams in the 10 of Pentacles than you could ever imagine if you're stuck settling for an infatuation? Maybe they gave you your first O. You know what I mean? But that's all it is. I promise. It's nothing more. I mean, it's just an experience, and you'll look back one day and be like, yeah, she was right. Yeah. Yep. You know? So don't ever obsess over a dude because they're not worth it. You're the one, you're the lady. You're the one with the integrity. What you need to know is that you need to stay out and away from him. You need to block his number. You need to stop taking his calls or text. Stop emailing him. Okay? Because he's the type that will call on you or something. Like if you're nuts or something. Because he has another girl on the side, but he's not going to tell you that. I feel like he has a couple of them, and I'm not trying to bust your bubble. I'm just trying to address the white elephant. I'm looking out for you, because while you're here, over him, he's out flandering. And that's the truth. And he might be playing with your emotions because of what he can get from you. Because now he knows that you're desperate and infatuated with him because he gave you your first O. I'm sorry. She. Take it as a she. Or whatever. I don't care really what gender you are. The thing is, there's no gender here. It's just the roles you take. So maybe you take more of you're the man, okay? And she takes the woman role, okay? Like traditional. However, or maybe she tries to take the man role at times, leaving you feel like passive, like, what the heck? That's how I feel now. That makes more sense. It really does. I feel like she's a little bit older than you, or you're about the same age, but women grow older, like faster, or mature faster. Um, I feel like you should ignore her and pretend like you're like post up on your media, smiles and laughs with your friends, with your animals, and just ignore the thought of her, and it's going to drive her nuts. Watch. But even when she wants to come back because she notices that, you'll know it's a control thing. Do you want to be controlled, or do you want to be free? Do you want to just settle? Or do you want what the divine has for you and much better than you could ever dreamed? All you have to do is just wait a little bit and have self-integrity and prove this to yourself in hermit mode. Being alone is a good thing sometimes. And I feel like you need this time alone because you are consumed by the thought of her, and it's disgusting. You should not be. It's not healthy at all. I'm not a psychologist or anything. It's just my opinion, like my vote. Yes, you want to be free. Plus, she's probably really expensive. So it's like if you don't have money, she's not around. Do you want someone like that and settle for someone like that? Or do you want someone that really loves you for you and doesn't give a shit if you have 2 cents as long you've met her needs? You know what I mean? And doesn't treat you like anything less than a man and takes the woman role. You want to know how long? She's coming. She is coming. Okay. I feel a few months. A few to 2 months. Maybe between 2 and 3.5 months. And it's a test. It's the test from the one up above. Okay. He wants you to spend time, or she wants you. They all want you. Goddess, even. Nyx, okay, which is North mythology, of night, okay, even though her kids were assholes, she was the protector and protected people while they slept. Wants you to sleep because you get these channeled messages too when you sleep. Like your intuition. You follow your intuition because you're a person that does the right thing. So, when no one's looking, and I admire that. I'm very proud of you for that because not many people would. But let's find out when. When. On your next birthday. Is your birthday coming up within the next 4 months or less? That's what I feel. And if you do what I say, she will definitely show up on your birthday. Before the bird returns to the nest, even sooner. Because she's realizing that she had it best with you. And are you going to put up with that when she comes crying back? I wouldn't if I were you, because you're going to miss out on the one that you're going to really be happy for, and that's not going to use you. Get a Fifi. Okay? She's going to come back way sooner. She's playing a mind game with you right now. She wants you to feel like she has control over you. Yeah. I feel like you have a birthday in the next 4 months, or you had a gathering of a birthday to go to together in the next 4 months. And now you're going to take someone else. Okay? And take pictures. Look. You don't want to wait. No one wants to wait. Everyone wants it now, but it doesn't happen like that. Okay? It's a wait for a second invitation. I think they're waiting to hear back of how many people you're going to bring back. And I think you have one person that you could take with you. I would put one. Put one. Put one. And I think that just say, you know, if you haven't met this woman yet, this other woman, don't settle for second best with this other girl that's got you like this. But this other one that's going to appreciate you, okay, because she has her own inheritance and her own stuff. Um, you're going to meet her either before or during this party that you're going to of a mutual friends. So just say one and take a guy friend with you. That's what I would do. I wouldn't take a girl unless, and how you know, okay, look, how you know it's the one, you know, I'm just saying, that's so weird. How you know it's the one is if you have no doubt in your gut at all about this woman. Okay, if you're not scared, if you're not crying, if you're not like, oh my gosh, she's gonna cheat on me or do this or that, if you don't have any doubt whatsoever, it's like there's a story in the Bible. I'm not meaning the Bible thump, but it's my channel. I'm the only one that can mention it. Okay, so confirmation. Talks about who I think was it Elijah? I think. Who was it that he talked to who said, if she offers you water for you and your camel, which a camel could drink like 4 gallons of water at the time, that is a woman you should marry. So he ended up going to the well and asking for some water. And she volunteered fetching water for the camel, knowing it's like 4 or 5 gallons for the camel. But she just offered, because if you see it needs to be done, just do it. Why wait for someone to tell you? That's so childish. That's immature. If you see something needs to be done, just do it, whether you feel like it or not. It's done. What's one? Yeah, one. Invite one and take a dude with you, dude. Like a cool dude, you know? That you're just friends with, you know? And, that's funny. You do have a party, a birthday party. That's so funny. You might see her there with another guy, so don't freak out. Because you're going to be with the other dude, and the other girl is there, and she's going to be watching, because she's going to think that you're really cute as soon as you walk in the door, and you're not going to even know she's going to be an admirer. Like, she's going to see how you handle this girl, and this girl's going to make a stink and leave with her boyfriend, supposed, or the boyfriend might stay, I'm not sure, but she's going to look like an idiot. She's going to be watching how you react, so make sure you stay assertive, make sure you don't cuss, make sure you treat a lady as a lady, and if it just means walking away or whatever, let it be. It's not a pissing contest. So women and men don't have the same plumbing. So, yeah, that's what I would do. And then this woman is going to possibly meet you at like a bar to get refreshments. I feel like you don't drink, but it's going to be refreshments because there's going to maybe be kids there. I feel like punch, and I see a pool for some reason. So I feel like you're going to do the kid thing during the day, and then y'all are going to do the adult thing at night. When everybody's asleep, you know? So, and you'll know, and you'll feel it, and you'll think of my words. And I want to know what comes of it, because I'm so curious. I'm so happy for you. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing, and being a part of this Soul Vibing Tribe. The ghetto superstars. Huh, J Rose? Anyways, I just wanted... I hope that helped you. Yeah. So I think instead of wait for a second invitation, you should just call the person. Because I think, I mean, you both know them, but she met them through you. So it's kind of like your friends. So that's what I would do. And I would ignore her, block her. If she has anything at your house, like, I don't know, just pack it nicely. Because you wouldn't want her to treat your stuff like shit. And call her and tell her I'm leaving it outside the door. Or actually have your mom call her and tell her that or something. Someone else, a homie or something. Like, you don't even want to bother with her. It's not worth your energy. Okay? Because she's going to be like, or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. But she'll try anything to try to control you. It could be crying. It could be anger. It could be... But it's manipulation. So just keep that in mind. And the divine has someone better. Just trust me on this one, okay? You know what I'm talking about. I feel really strongly, intuitively about this. Let's go on with the tarot. You're welcome. And thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. And no, you don't have to donate. You don't have to donate, but every cent counts and everything helps and goes back. You know what I'm saying? So if you do, thank you. High Priestess energy of juggling. Okay? Juggling here. Or being, actually not juggling, being balanced. I'm sorry, I thought that was the Three of Coins. But being balanced, a romance coming in of an air energy, and you need rest. Look, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You need rest. Look, lies becoming into truths, sadness becoming into happiness. These sleepless nights are over. No one's gonna get away with slandering your name. I feel you're a Leo. Or your woman is a Leo, or the new woman is going to come as a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. For Aurelio, you will find happiness. So much you're going to be like, oh, we need to get rest, because you're going to be up all night talking. No one's going to get away with shit. It's like, balance is balance. You know, she's a high priestess. Right here, it's like feeling stuck, like I was saying earlier, and not having many opportunity. But look at the smile here. It's like no kids to deal with and shit. But there's the smile right there. You know what I'm saying? But this is lies becoming into truths. And this is someone actually truths becoming into lies, because it's in the reverse, and the cups basically are being emptied. You're not there to defend yourself and to fill them up. You may not even know, but you know. And it's bothering you, sleep-wise too, High Priestess. I don't blame you. I feel like the Death card's gonna come out with the Justice card, which is karma and change. Ooh, look, the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is not being determined. Okay, you used to once be determined about something and be passionate about something, and hopefully you're wondering if they're being honest with you, in the Two of Swords in the reverse. But they could just be looking away from certain things, and if they're telling you you're doing something, it's probably because they are. I don't know. But then it stops at the 10 of Cups, at the 10 of Coins. Oh, not just that. The 10 of Cups. Look at that. Someone that doesn't want to share you. And you're celebrating this. Look, I feel a marriage coming on. She feels lost without you, and you're her better half. I feel you'll have a lot of prosperity with her. You're a logical person, but you will let your emotions get involved with this Queen of Cups, because if she's worth it, she's more precious than gold and everything. Right there, Ten of Cups, happiness, proving, right there, Ten of Cups. Look, this is the King of Wands, okay? So this is what I was telling you, proving you, and it's in the reverse with the Seven of Cups, proving, okay, that the Scorpio and Libra energy. And if I kept going, and this is someone that is very handsome on the outside, but looks ugly with their attitude. So change your attitude, because true beauty is within. Okay? Is it Scorpio actually rules Pluto, and that's of regeneration, transformation, confronting your and facing your inner fears, and new beginnings, and endings to things and new beginnings. So, what a Virgo? What was I telling you? I felt Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy that started these lies. In the moment, you could even be a Leo rising. Look, Sagittarius, being patient, person's poor or not as wealthy and greedy to some extent. Who's gonna be the Ten of Cups? An earth sign. I feel like that, I don't know, maybe this person is vendetta. And lately, when he's wanted to be vendetta, he's not been. So this is someone that's a clout chaser. The way the card came out there. A clout chaser, yeah. A clout chaser. A single man show. He wants all the power, as you see the dragon. And then this is like, no, not getting away with it. Not getting away with... You're not going to get away from him. Okay? He makes everybody look like, no, he doesn't control you. But indeed, he controls you. You know? But whoever controls me is just my doctor and my pharmacy. For now, anyways. And you are a star. You are a definite star of Aquarian, an energy of optimism, of beauty. This is why this clout chaser is jealous and vendetta. They won't admit it. Aquarian. But this Ten of Pentacles, this rich man, admirer, this man of romance. Look, this man of honesty. Look. I feel musician. I feel just this person makes you happy. I feel like, yeah. You could be best friends or whatever. Or start a business too if you're too feminine too. You could start a two passives, or even both. It doesn't matter what energies. There could be a business started as well. That can make you a star, actually, because of your intent. You seeing a celebrity is a privilege. Look what I was telling you about the Two of Swords coming in the reverse of seeing the truths. Okay, with the Knight of Swords over here. Seeing the truths with this Virgo. And the idea and the intent behind it. Basically. Yeah. So I feel like you're just doing what you have to do until you can do more to help. I think it's a financial thing right now. That's why you feel so vulnerable and scared. Yeah. And you're not sure who to trust, what allies. And the Ten of Cups, though. And the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups. You're going to make this woman a star. Who the heck are you? You're definitely a celebrity. A very rich one. And the Ace of Pentacles. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Libra. I mean, Capricorn. Wow, this is amazing. This is like happily ever after, dude. Happily fucking ever after. And seeing the truth about it. And things are not happening in your favor right now. And I feel like you're praying for favor. Like you're praying. Like you don't want this chaos. And this person that might say that they're your friend that's pretty greedy, I feel like is a clout chaser, and they will look cuter if they were nicer. You know what I am saying? In the King of Wands reversed of twisted truths that turned into lies are going to be eventually revealed to family members. Look, partnerships. Yeah. Maybe there's talk of partnerships. Okay. But there's been so many of these in the past. And it's like, this is all your wishes are going to come true. Look at this. Honestly, all your wishes are going to come true. You're going to become a star. You're a star. I feel like you've known you're a star forever, but you're also a Queen of Wands. You're not going to have to be an intuitive if you don't want to anymore, but I think you're going to do it because you love doing it. Yeah, and this is also a person that can have anything they want when they want it. What was I telling you? In the King of Wands. The Karmic card hasn't come out yet. The Karmic card. Oh, I'm sorry. This is wish fulfillment. This is independence. So independence, wish fulfillment, juggling. Made me tired of juggling. Over here, especially they're going to talk shit about you. This person that's introverted and immature for his age is not overwhelmed, like he says. Is watching a departure, knowing he had to make a decision when it comes to this celebration, marriage, or birthday, or get together, or something. With this partnership, it's like, who are you really partners with? And I think it's just two, okay? And if you make friends, you should make just couple friends. You know what I mean? If you're a couple, you should just make couple friends. So it's like, yeah, you have a lot of haters, and you're not afraid to walk away from this. This is a decision you have to make. But your person may not pay attention to details. Okay, or like to thinks they know it all, but your intent is good. This is honesty of the Lovers in Gemini, and this is like you're still fucking standing after the 9 of Wands. You've been through a lot of shit to become what you are, and so when people ask to be a celebrity, they really don't fucking know what they're talking about. When it comes, that's all they think about is the money. The money, the money. But look, you're a person of the light. Yeah, what was I saying? You're not going to have to do this. This man is not going to want you to have to do this anymore. Yeah. He's going to give you the coins that you need. And he's also very humble because he sees your humility. Even though he sees you cry over certain things and is going to make your daydreams a reality. You are an intuitive, traditional, and the Queen of Wands. You've spent many years in trying to do the right thing for others. And so therefore, no matter what, you will always be favored from even your enemies and protected. You might even get a chance to monopolize if you make enough money the traditional way by keeping up with the regulatory filings. Yes, that's how I feel for this queen here. This queen that's gonna marry this King of Pentacles anyway, the traditional way. Okay, and maybe they're gonna become partners. All this work, it's like, you think it was a waste, but it wasn't a waste. And you're gonna find that out. You just can't see it yet because of greedy people. But it is definitely something to celebrate. And you're definitely a Queen of Cups. Okay? And you're definitely really important. Okay, let's not let emotions get in the way. Because they come and go within 10 seconds. And this air energy of Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, not being treated like royalty and recognized as the High Priestess in Cancer energy. Okay, not being treated with respect on that aspect. Okay. And I feel that's what you seek, is just respect. And you're a and look, you know magicians, and maybe you are a magician, but it's all about perspective and enjoying the moment. I feel like you worry too much about things you can't control. Yeah. And you think it's wise to overthink, but it's not. It bothers you, and then you scream, and it makes you not so cute. And what kind of beginning is that? What kind of beginning is that? We need to start saving the oceans and Empress energy. Okay? The man is greedful. And there is like a sound echolocation we could use for shipping lanes for whales and dolphins and mammals. And this is the truth I speak. The truth. I feel like someone's not as grateful. Things are going slow, and I think they forget. Oh, because I feel like someone tried to help this person to manipulate them. That's how this person feels. This Queen of Pentacles. Kind of important she is. Yeah. Look, success right here. I mean, this is like Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius energy, and the Six of Swords. Maybe getting away from something. And not just this, in the Six of Swords, but also in the King of Swords of logic. But he's acting more emotional over here. And not just that, in Aries of Emperor, and of the Four of Wands, and of the Queen of, sorry. It's the Queen, or the King of Pentacles, I'm sorry. And, this would be also the Page of Pentacles. You know? Which would also be, you know, Virgo and Capricorn included. So I feel like I'm going to have corn tonight. I don't know why. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Comes with good news of a treaty. Even though it's a heartbreak. You know, you are bound the Wheel of Fortune. Karmic. Libra energy. The Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Swords that put your guard down finally because this person actually came through and did what they said that they were going to do. Queen of Swords. Good karma. Okay. Fortune. You're going to be able to pay back everything. Okay. And you're going to get married to this Ten of Pentacles. This magician. This magician that's either, I feel, a Sagittarius energy. Aries. Really energetic. A lot of that. And Leo. Leo energy. As far as determination, I don't feel too much Leo energy in the Sagittarius in their chart because I don't feel like they're as determined as they should. They're depressed over a situation that happened. So they're really sad, but they're happy. You know, they have to portray themselves as happy and they're looking for someone. And they found you, collective, a Libra. You were referred by a friend. A friend told them about you. You know, and maybe they've been watching your media or something. But no matter what, right here, traditionally, he's going to freaking marry you. And this is your dreams come true. He's going to support you in your projects. You're never going to want to get away. You're going to always want to stay with this guy. And I feel like you are until you're not around anymore. Anyways, I feel like you have health problems, but you could trust this person. You just have to get this person to come, you know? If you could trust them, they would be there at your house. You know, they do that. They just pop up once in a while and say hi. Celebrities, other celebrities. Anyways. Air energies. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Oh. Do I have to say any more? That is it. That is it. Ten of Pentacles, happily ever after. Right there, man. Whatever karma you did. Queen of fucking... Because you did the right thing and it came in reverse. And you put your guard down. Finally get to marry. And be happily ever after. Like, experience things you've never experienced before. You know? Yes, you're the star. I'm glad it resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. What do you mean a stuck situation or stuck? If you're in, do you have a food over your, roof over your head? Do you have food in your belly? Do you have a bed to sleep at night? Do you have a shower? Then you're not stuck. Learn to be grateful. And thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. For my first subscriber, my viewer, to my very last viewer to my newest viewer and my newest subscriber. I love you all. You guys give me purpose and reason to keep on and keep moving on and keep trying to raise awareness and trying to keep being a voice for people that don't have one in my tenacity. As I live to disappoint. So, anyways, and if you find yourself stuck, remember, the divine has you there hidden in his tabernacle for a reason, to protect you from yourself, maybe. He has you alone for a reason in hermit mode. Maybe he wants you to draw clear, or she, or whatever you believe. And have more of an awakening and an understanding about a specific situation that's going to benefit a preparation for the future. And it's a big deal. So this is what's going on, Seren. I hope that helped you. I really do. I'm curious to know the results. I'll be on a live later tonight. I didn't really sleep that good last night, but I'll probably take a nap. And my feet are swollen, my ankles, but not like they were. So my doctor is my best interest. I'm so fucking grateful for her. God, I don't know what I honestly. Okay, how you can get over this. This is what you do. Take a piece of paper. Write his name in the center. And in the back of your mind, through the whole thing, you have to clear your mind. Just say, I release and let go. Divine loves him, so I don't have to. Because you're an enabler. Okay? Confirmation. Put his name in the center of the paper. Okay? Then take your marker or your pen at the top at 12 o'clock and go clockwise 3 times. Then in the middle of that, you write, you reap what you sow. Then you fold it in half away from you. Okay, and burn it in a bowl with water. The safe way to do it. Okay. And as you're doing so, you say, I release you, I release you, I release you. I am love, and love is me. I am love, love is me. I am love, love is me. I love myself. I love my family. I don't need his love. He needs me. And that's it. And you just keep on doing that. And that is just, it's like a ritual of letting go. It's just a way of letting go. That's all. It's a reminder. It's something you need to do something different. And then after you do that and let it go truly with your heart and intentions, do something different. Go clean something. Go craft something. Go read a book. Forget he ever existed. Let the divine deal with him. You know what I mean? It's not our place to. But for your symbolism, okay, for yourself to ease your own mind, that's what I would do if I were you, okay? And that's how you can get over it, by self-love. And if you have to go that far as to even write it on a paper and do all that, you know, then you have to let go. But you have to let go. You know what I'm saying? In order to get the person that is meant for you. Anyways. We did do some oracle. I just want to thank everyone here. I hope that helped you guys. Thank you so much for supporting this channel by subscribing, liking, and sharing. If you, it's not required to donate, but if you do donate, like, you get certain prizes too. Like if you donated $35, then you would get a wishing bottle that I make. If you donated more than that, then you get like incense burners that I make. um, like that one, um, or a jewelry box, or mirrors and stuff like that. Like, and I have help too, thank goodness. Uh, I hope. If I can get one of my gal friends. Anyways, excuse me. Excuse me, it's so rude. But anyways, thank you so much. And Deborah Blake, I hope you can sponsor my channel. That would be great as I sponsor your deck, usually most of the time. But I really appreciate your deck and your work, and you're pretty awesome, and everybody is. And thank you guys so much, and I just love you all. And try that, Seren, and then, you know, when I see you later on a live, you can tell me, Seren, how you feel. More relaxed, probably. And also take deep breaths. Take 4 huge deep breaths in and exhale 6 times. You know what I'm saying? Like 4 seconds in and then 6 seconds out on each inhale and exhale to calm down. You have to stay calm and assertive. It's just adult responsibility. Man, my neck, I feel like, oh man, allergies. Anyways, and also, God and goddesses of light, goddess Nyx of night, clear the fog and fear, make the answers near and clear. Thank you, divine God, for our wealth. A lot of money that we're manifesting. A lot of money. Wealth, good health, happiness, true love. The world's a better place. People making a difference. Edible straws being a thing. Helping indigenous people, like in Alaska. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this journey and having me be a part of your journey. What else? Yes, help me reach 1,000 subscribers so I can offer personal readings or smaller group readings and hone in your energy more. And the more you watch me, push the all button, because every time I go live or every time you watch me, if you come across one of my shorts, just push the little picture in the lower left, and it'll take you to my main profile, and then you'll be able to see the videos. And those are also collective readings. So don't forget about that either. And lives, posts. And don't forget your zodiac horoscope for the day. It's based on all signs for collective. Thank you guys. And I love you.